Turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colberth. Right now you're tracking some heavy winds on the coast, a lot of potential for very active weather today, including a tornado. Now, is that something that we've seen here before in our region?
Yes, we have seen a tornado in southern Oregon before. It happened back in 2018, I believe. I'll have to do a little bit more research, but yes, it has happened before. And there is a 2% chance that it could happen again today. Very small chance. There is a big chance that we'll see rain and a little bit of snow today, especially in elevations above 4,000 to 5,000 feet. Here it all comes into the Rogue Valley right as we speak. So things are going to get a lot more active a little bit later in the day, especially along the coast where we have a high wind warning that is now in place. It runs until 1 p.m. this afternoon. Winds could gust out of the south up to 60 miles per hour. And then we have this wind advisory in place for the east side, Shasta Valley and west side valleys. For the west side, this runs until 5 p.m. For the east side, this runs until 10 p.m. Winds could gust anywhere between 45 to 55 miles per hour. All right, so let's kind of time all this out with Stormcast. So you'll see by the time we get to 8 o'clock this morning, it's mainly impacting the west side, starts to get over to the east side come time for noon. But let me tell you what, this is going to be a messy lunch hour. Maybe it would just be another good day to keep things inside. And then so that's round number one, right? Here comes round number two along the coast this afternoon and evening. This is the round that we're concerned could produce some severe thunderstorms. Again, a very low wind threat. We'll go over it again in just a second. But not to get lost in the shuffle here, but look at this. Some more heavy snow up in the Cascades. So just a buffet of weather threats today, if you will. And then we'll have even more showers. Yes, rain and snow showers as we head into your Thursday. So just a very active stretch of weather that we find ourselves in. And here is that severe threat along the coast in Curry County, a marginal risk of severe weather level 1 out of 5. The main threats today will be the threat for some gusty winds, some small hail, and yes, a very small chance that we could have a brief tornado. Here is your rainfall forecast over the next 48 hours, and just seeing a lot of beneficial rainfall down in southern Siskiyou County along the coast and up in the coastal ranges. So more good news when it comes to the drought. We get the drought monitor update for tomorrow, and I am, of course, very curious and a little bit optimistic about it. Snow levels staying pretty high compared to last week, anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 to 6,000 feet. So because of that, passes won't be nearly as impacted this week over the next few days as they were last week. And then it looks like travel won't even be a problem at all as we get into Saturday with some warmer weather and finally some much drier weather. So for today, again, thunderstorms along the coast, snow up in the mountains, rain for the lower elevations, windy everywhere. Then for tonight, all of that will continue on. But it looks like finally we can take a break as we get into this weekend with some dry and some sunny weather. Here is your 7-day forecast along the coast. The weather will really peak in intensity for today, this afternoon and evening in particular. Again, a low end threat for some gusty winds, small hail, and yes, a brief isolated tornado. And then down in Siskiyou County, seeing a mixture of rain and snow today as snow levels are right on the bubble of the Shasta Valley floor. So we could have a few different changeovers. And then for the east side, we are really concerned about the winds today, gusting all the way up to 55 miles per hour. That's why we have that wind advisory in place until 10 p.m. Up in the mountains, seeing even more snow. Cascade travel is going to be a pretty rough go of it, but at least we get more to the snowpack. And then for the Rogue Valley, we have that wind advisory in place for today. And then things become a little bit calmer into Thursday and Friday. And again, finally, we see the sunshine and some warmer weather for Saturday and Sunday.